Must have been 4 or 5 years old. My mom and dad took me to Washington, D.C., and we were standing on the fence looking into the White House.
I asked my mom, could you imagine being on the other side of that fence? And 25 years later, we were.
For my mom, who grew up in Scotland in one of the poorest towns and moved here when she was 19 years old with $60 in her pocket, that's the American dream. I first learned about computers in the 4th grade. I asked my dad if we could get a computer, and my dad said, I'm not going to buy you a computer, but I'll buy you the parts. I understood how the motherboard and the hard drive started to work. At 17, I started my first business here in Tustin. The company I created was just rooted in helping other small business owners. My dad was a small business owner, and if I could help more people like my dad, then I would be happy.
After college, I decided to serve in the Peace Corps. My passion for solving problems led me to start a company that reduced the cost of phone calls for rural Nicaraguans, saving them millions of dollars. And what I learned?
We need to have more people in government who understand how technology impacts our society, impacts our economy, impacts our civil rights, and impacts our jobs. More and more decisions are being made about our health, about our access to credit, or even if a person should be paroled or not. These decisions are being made by artificial intelligence.
We can't forget
that we're impacting real people.
How do we change the narrative and get people in jobs that are going to be the future as opposed to the past?
One of the ways that we did that was through coding boot camps that all of a sudden could make you go from just beginning on computers to becoming a junior web developer in 3 months.
America needs to be a leader in rethinking how we address these issues. There's been a dramatic shift in our workforce. Today, more than 1/3 of Americans work for themselves.
And if we love the convenience that provides us, we also need to be able to develop a healthcare system that can support people starting out in this new economy.
At this point in history, the issues affecting our country matter more than ever. We need to defend our values, uphold our Constitution, and protect everyone's civil rights. We need to empower people today, fighting for access to healthcare, affordable housing, and education. We need to build for the future. We need to invest in research and protect against climate change.
The challenges that we're facing as a country are similar to the challenges that we're facing in Orange County. No one ends up at the White House without the support of a lot of people. And for me, that support has always been here in Tustin, in District 45. We have a choice to define our future or be defined by it. I choose to define it. My name is Brian Forde, and I'm running for Congress.